Hi guys, welcome. Today we are going to do the filler flowers in a very easy way. And since I don't have green wire, this is 24 gauge wire, so I have used white actually. I have very thin, let's say, green wire, so I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the white wire, then I'm going to color it green. So, okay, there's something like this, flowers. This is all airbrushed. I'll be showing you how to dust it also a little bit. So this paste is something which I do with corn flour. Okay. So this is called pico paste, right? So I'm going to use this to make the flowers. Okay. This filler flowers look very pretty, actually. Right. So what do we need for that? We need a Dresden tool and this tool, I don't know what this tool is actually called, but you get 5 petals out of it, 6 petals out of it, and also 4 petals out of it. Okay. And the wires, actually this is a 22 gauge wire, and I do have 22 gauge again. I think it's not 22, it's 24. I think 24 gauge wire, and this is 28 actually. So I'll be doing a flower and a bud. Okay. So let's start. So you need only a pea-sized. So you can see I have made pea-sized balls actually. Very small ball. It all depends on how big your flower should be, or you want it. Okay. So first I'm taking this. So I'm rolling it to condition it. Right. Without any cracks. Let it be smooth, as smooth as possible. So make a teardrop shape, cone out of it, so that you will be able to hold it first. So I'm doing a 5 petal one. So what you do is you push this, okay, push this end into it completely, and you keep rotating this so that you get a perfect impression. Right? Evenly. You see that you get all the paste even. Right? Remove it. Get this. Then I'm going to use scissors. You see how am I cutting. So don't cut too deep. Right? Right. Now I've got 6, okay? This is the 6th one. I have used 6 instead of 5. So that's okay. And then you open it up. And open it up. Then use your thumb and the forefinger to press it. Right? There's a paste which has become dry here, so that will adjust. Now I'm going to pinch the edges. Right? I'm going to use the same tool to give the veining effect. This you can either remove it or you can leave it like this. That's a dried paste. Then shape it, bend it as you want to give it movement. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this wire a little bit with my hand to make a hook. Right. Just I don't need any water or glue for this. I'm just going to insert in the center. Then shape it. Right. Shape it again if you want to, or you can leave it like this. So I'll give a little movement. And this dries very fast also. As you can see, this is adhered. It's not coming out. Okay. This also I did 5 minutes before. That's it. The 5 petal one. As it is already ready. So I'm just leaving it here. So I'll be making another 2 so that we can dust it and then we can make a branch out of it. Okay. So let me do a 5 one. Same thing. Okay. Teardrop. Yeah. So that you are able to see. Yeah. Then I'm doing a 5 one this side. Okay. Straight. Push it in. Press. Let the paste be even around actually. Or otherwise when you are cutting you'll be able to adjust. Okay. Pull. Scissors. Not too deep. So 5. I'm opening it up. Again same thing. If you feel this is slightly bigger than the other ones, but in nature this is how they are. The petals are not even. You can always cut a little bit of it to make it even and remove it. Yeah. Now it's almost okay. You can leave the petals like this. You can make a sharp edge like I showed you before. Okay. Now the same thing. I'm giving it meaning. You can also use a Dresden tool to give a single line, but I like this. Then press in the center properly. Right. this we can give it a shape till down. And the climate is very dry here in Hyderabad, so it's drying up within 10 minutes. Right. The same procedure. I'm going to hook it with my hands. Push it in. And shape it. You don't want it to look flat, give it a rounding shape. And this can be a little up. So let's show. Okay, this is one more. And you can press like this. Okay. We have done in 5 minutes, we have done 2 flowers. If you don't want, you can remove this also, or you can leave it like that. It looks nice. So one more, then I'm doing buds. Okay, this is a smaller one. Same, to condition the paste. Again the same. Notice has become very dry. Same thing. Flat, right. Push it in. Press to make it even. Okay, cut it. Not going to cut too much. That's enough. Okay, in the same procedure. If you want, you can go very deep also, but I don't want to go deep. You see, all this will go when I'm doing the veining. So this has to go in the center like this. Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing the veining part. I'm giving the support of my finger, then I'm doing the veining so that it doesn't tear. Right? Okay. Same thing, hooking it, pushing it in. You can open it up a little bit if you want, or you can leave it like this. This becomes a bigger flower. and remove a little bit from down, and this is there. Yeah, it's done. You can see we have done all this flower now. You can see how pretty they look. Now once we color it, it's going to look much more prettier because it's dry. It's drying very fast. Yeah, you can see it's not going to break. Okay, let me do quickly one bud, which is the one which I like. So make a round. See that you don't get any cracks because it's very dry. The paste is cracking very fast. Okay. So I'm taking the green one so it looks nice. Right. Let me do the paste again. Yeah, this is better. I hooked a green wire, so I'm going to push it through. Okay. This is a berry. I'm sorry I said bud. The berry. I'm just doing one more berry and then I'll do the bud. Okay. Same procedure. Just hook the wire. See, there should not be any cracks in it. So see that the paste is a little smooth. You can adjust it if you want. Right? Okay. One quick bud. Hyderabad is almost, I think, 45 degrees. So extremely hot. Yeah. Just remove the little piece. Once I push it in, then I'll remove. Hook the wire from the top. This has become very dry. I'll remove and make one more. Condition it properly. making a very simple bud. Right, so I'm going to push it from down now. Press it at the back, twist a little, and then give it lines. As you can see, I'm supporting with my finger. Okay. Let's color it, or let's dust it, as I would say. I'm going to dust the glass. I'm going to use magic colors. This is pumpkin and yellow. The base color is already yellow, so I'm just using pumpkin to give it a nice shading. Right, as you can see, I'll put it here so it becomes easy for you to see. I just usually take it in a either I take it in a butter paper or I put it on the cap itself to color it. So how do I color it? So I put the extra dust into the so that it doesn't fall out too much on the cap itself. So I'm doing the down portion. So once you steam this, the color gets locked in and it will brighten. Now I'll quickly do the other ones quite fast. I'm not doing the back portion, only the front portion I'm doing so that I can show you the taping as well. Okay. better this way, and you're also able to see. This was all done now in 5 minutes. I prefer airbrushing actually, it's quite fast. You can see the center, it looks pretty like this. It's not yet dried, that's why it's coming off. So you can wait for at least till it dries, or at least for 1 hour, then you can dust it. Right, this is done now. I'm going to start the taping. Okay, I'm just putting this aside. Like this. So I'm taking a wire which is of this will be the center piece which is going to hold all the flowers and the buds. So this is the floral tape. Everybody knows that we have to stretch it a little bit so that the gum gets activated. So first is, I'm going to take this, let me clear my hand. Yeah. Dust my hand. Okay. So this, let it go a little up. Yeah. And then, right. So first thing is I'm going to use the bud. Right. This looks good. Okay. Yeah. What I do is first I always take the individual flowers and the whatever is that, the buds or the leaves and everything individually I take, then only I do the branch. Okay. If you don't want so many, you can always cut the wires. Since this is only a demo, I'm not cutting them. They are individually wired, so whichever directions you want, you can always pull it back afterwards. We are not looking at a very big branch. You can cut it out. So you can pull this now, whichever way you want. I think this looks very pretty. Okay. I can put it in this and show you. Yeah, I have adjusted it. It's still little wet, it's not dried properly. Yes. Doesn't this look pretty? How do you like it? Please comment. Thank you so much for watching.